So I'm here with Fran from Too Pure. He's going to talk me through some of their key products, but mostly focusing on the mountain hardware collection that they're offering to the trade for Spring 22, but have been offering for the last couple of seasons. So, hi Fran, how are you doing?
Oh, good, James. Thanks for coming on.
No problem. Nice to see you. So tell me a little bit about the mountain hardware product range and some new key features.
Well, yeah, I mean, mountain hardware's sort of been absent from the UK scene in most areas other than laminate sleeping bags for the last couple of seasons. So we're really excited to be reintroducing it. Anybody familiar with the brand will know that Mountain Hardware have got a great reputation for development of fabric stories. That continues for S22. We've got a lovely new fabric, solar fabric, an elastane and polyester mix. For women, that comes in a hoodie. It comes in a full length, full sleeve crew, and also quite a nice little 3/4 crew. Sold in the USA on the merits really of the fact that it's SPF 50, so it's a great travel piece. But we're going to see quite a lot of we've seen quite a lot of interest in this in the UK from people that want to wear it as a base layer. Very similar feel to some of the old fabrics that you'll be familiar with, like the butter collections, etc. But this lovely peachy soft fabric, which is also super technical. Similar story, James, actually, in a new category for mountain hardware, and this is a Teijin Japanese fabric. It's a very open weave mesh, great for anything aerobic, but a really soft next to the skin feel, fantastic breathability. Again, this is a piece which can be worn year round. The base layer in winter, but absolutely fine for anything aerobic in the summer, cragging, running, etc., men's and women's. So these are new developments, but again, people that are into the mountain hardware story will be really pleased to see that some of the old classics, like the Chockstone pant, everybody that is familiar with the brand will be familiar with this fantastic mix of nylon and elastane in a good year-round soft shell weight, perfect British hill walking, and a real staple of the range. We've also got, for ladies, very popular with some of our retailers, the Dynama collection. So the Dynama collection, James, is still in elastane and nylon mix, same as a Chockstone, but comes in at a much more accessible price point. It's a plain weave, comes in a variety of styles, a full-length trouser, a slightly shorter ankle pant. We've also got the capri. And what's really been getting some of our female buyers excited for next season is a high-waist version of the same thing. Coming in some great colours, but also some slightly more zany prints just to brighten the place up. Always good for visual merchandising. One of the criticisms of Mountain Hardware in the last few seasons has been that they have parted company with the likes of Gore-Tex, Molden and Gore-Tex right back in the Mountain Hardware fold now. Really pleased to see that. Some examples of that. Really lovely plush 200 weight jacket, comes men's and women's, and another iconic style from Mountain Hardware, the Micro Chill collection. Fleece jackets, fleece zip tees, all coming in at really accessible price points, but importantly, back in bed with Molden, great fabrics. And that's true of the shell as well. I say, perhaps a real halo piece in the collection, getting back in with the Gore-Tex Pro. You know, we've got a great alpine set here, the Gore-Tex Exposure Gore-Tex Pro jacket and bibs. Obviously, top-end product, top-end prices. Mountain Hardware also, you know, are conscious of that, so we also offer that Pro in a lighter weight. So the £100 less than the heavyweight we do the Exposure LT. So those are some highlights. A very comprehensive collection which covers everything from your what the Americans would call sportswear and your Dynama collections and the Cedar Ridges, etc., right through to top-end alpine products. So something for everybody with Mountain Hardware there, James.
Excellent. So it looks like Mountain Hardware is really coming back on the map in the UK.
We hope so. We know that Mountain Hardware has had some issues in the UK, but we're looking to we're looking to re-engage with mountain hardware fans who just want to see the product back in the marketplace.
Perfect. And I know 2 Pure, we have a lot of different products that you guys distribute.
Yeah,
we'll focus on
absolutely. I mean, we've got a great brand portfolio at the moment. So mountain hardware covering all bases for many of our retailers. We've got we're really proud to be partnering with Mr. Ranch. Mr. Ranch out of Bozeman in Montana. They've really developed out of the supplying things like the military, hunting, firefighting markets in the UK. I do beg your pardon, in the USA. And you see that in products like this one here, their 2-day assault, which is sort of the baby brother of their iconic military pack, the 3-day assault. The 3-day assault, you know, it's iconic. It's seen on the backs of many soldiers throughout the world. This is a slightly pared down version of that at a much more accessible price point. But we're also seeing these guys moving into urban packs. So we take their very, very popular urban assault packs, all of which come with this fabulous 3-zip system, which means you can get into the packs and get product organised in the packs. And this one I can't open, but there you go. You can get into the packs really easy. It's a sort of, you know, it's almost a cross between a duffel and a rucksack, but really useful. And what all of these packs have is incredible design on the inside for management of products. Obviously, this takes its cues from the outdoor packs, but uses the design to perfect urban use as well. And these are starting to come out in a variety of different fabrics. That's your urban assault, but in a wax cotton finish. So again, products both for the serious end user and the outdoor urbanista.
Excellent.
I've made that one up.
That sounds great. And then we've got camp.
Well, we've not just got camp. We've got a core climbing range for both the traditional outdoor climber, and more we're looking into developing a range of products for younger people coming into climbing through the climbing wall route. So camp, I mean, they've been around since the 1800s, a really strong global brand, very big in the USA. We're concentrating for 2022 on their new carabiner range, with the Dions, with this patented locking, it's not locking, I do make one, with this patented gate mechanism, beautiful slim nose profiles. Incredibly strong carabiner, this James, 1100 kilonewtons gate open, which is immense. So somebody wanting a real top end carabiner. We also really pleased that Camp have done a lot of work on it's not the lightest carabiner in the world, it's 22 grams, but we think this is one of the lightest functional carabiners. If you're putting together a big wall rack, big days out on long multi-pitch routes, you want to minimise the size and weight of your rack, 22 gram carabiner is the way to do it. But for the UK climber, this is the one to go for. Photon carabiner, only 36 grams, big carabiner, perfect for trad climbing in the UK. All of these carabiners come with multi-pack options, quick draw options. This will be the one to go for in the UK, the 18 centimetre Dyneema with the quick stop on the rope end just to stop cross loading. Great carabiner, which yes we use for trad, but you know, if you only want one rack and you don't want to invest in a separate sport rack, these will do you fine. We've also got a really exciting new chalk collection coming out from them, featuring both fine chalk and chunky chalk, and also the energy harness range, starting out price points of £45, going up into adjustables. Really well made, well priced entry-level harnesses there. Still a strong helmet story from them, ranging from £45 entry-level Rockstar helmets, really popular with groups and so on. But we also see more and more people moving into the Armour collection of helmets, these ABS plastic hybrids, really accessible price point, and loads of colours. no excuse really now not to wear a helmet, even if you're sport climbing. Tendon ropes. Tendon has been strong in the rope market. Traditionally in the UK, we've really concentrated mainly on their static rope. Big market in centres, wall use, activity centres, etc., etc. But we're really excited to be launching their dynamic range of sport ropes. Products such as the 8.6mm here. Again, we're seeing more and more people buying into these triple rated ropes which get ratings for use as both a single, a double and an alpine twin. 8.6mm and 50 grams a metre. Yeah, it's a rope that can be used by everybody for pretty much everything. And then last of all, on the climbing range, we've got iLL. iLL stands for South Illinois, where the brand was originally launched. Originally a climbing hold brand, but these boots are aimed at, start off with the street. This is already featured in some of London's climbing walls. It's a great model if you're making that transition from flat soled shoes into the downturn. They don't want something too aggressive. So on the street here, it's not got a particularly aggressive heel, but it has got a bit of downturn. Very, very soft. We also do a low volume version of that for people with, this is quite popular with a lot of women or people just with a slightly smaller volume foot. We then go into the Zero. This is Jason Momoa's favourite boot. He actually had a hand in developing this. Again, not too aggressive a heel. Again, got that slight downturn. Perfect when you're making that transition.
Excellent.
And then last of all, we have the Pros in that series, which you see you've got this much more European heel, but interesting on these, a completely split midsole. So great control. We've got the soft version in the Zero Pro and a slightly stiffer version in the Free Range Pro.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for talking us through all of that.
Thanks for coming on. I'm pleased to talk to you about all that. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks again,
Thanks,
Fran.
James.
See you soon. Cheers.